What's going on, everybody? Back again with another video. So today I'm going to do my first build of 2021. If you guys watched my last video where I water cooled my RTX 3080 with the hybrid kit, go check that out. If you haven't checked it out, I'll put it somewhere up here, I guess. Anyways, I did say I wasn't too happy where I had to put the placement for all the parts, so I was thinking of a new case. And the only case that I could think of, I've gone from, you guys have watched this channel, I've gone from ITX to full tower, back to, MATX. Now I'm going back to a mid tower. So I really am impressed with the 4000, the new Corsair 4000 series, whether it be their 4000 Air, 4000D, or their 4000 RGB. This right here is their tinted glass with the 4000D AirFlow. It's the black edition. I didn't want the white edition because with the desk, it looks better with black stuff. So looks good. Anyways, so just a quick rundown of the parts. We are going to be using a ATX 80 plus gold 850 tough power from Thermaltake. I have a set of white sleeved extensions that I'm going to use. I'll probably end up changing those out to get maybe some gray ones. I don't know, we'll see. For CPU, a Ryzen 5 5600X, we'll be using that. So it's going to be in the X570, which, yes, the board is fully done with the new and latest BIOS to be able to support the new Ryzen, so that's good. It is the Aurora Elite Wi-Fi, so that's really great. As you guys know, if you guys watched the last video, I did water cool the RTX 3080, so this is a EVGA hybrid RTX 3080. And as you see, the case 4000D AirFlow. We're using 16 gigs of cast latency 16 for Corsair RGB RAM, and for storage, we're using a 1 terabyte SP and silicone power one. That's none of these are Gen 4, so I didn't need a Gen 4. I didn't really care right now, maybe later. But I got a 1 terabyte for that for all my storage, and another one is I think this is a Crucial. That's a 512 gig, and then I also have an OCZ right here that I custom painted red before, and that one is another 480 gigs. So storage, I think I'm good. Just almost at 2 terabytes of storage. So the only other thing I'll probably add to this build is another set of 16 gigs to put me up to 32 gigs so I can fill up this board. Before I had an ITX board which only had 2 slots, so that was fine. Now I'm going to 4, so I want to make sure I have everything done. I don't have it over here, but the cooler I'm going to be using is a Capellix, the H100, and that's going to be their 240 AIO. Should be plenty enough to cool the 5600X. That's what I had in the other Corsair builds, so that should be fine. Let's see, other than the cooler for fans, I am going to use all Corsair fans. I have some LL fans that I'm going to use. They're all the black versions, so I'm going to line that up. So just so you can see, the whole thing is all vented, but I'll show you more when we get to the build. So I figure I'll bring you along for the first build that I'm going to be doing of 2021. So, and it's probably going to be my last build I do in the room that you've seen in all my videos. So more to come on to that. But let's go ahead and get started.
Alright guys, so I don't want to show you the other side, but this is where I'm at right now. I got the power supply in, got everything I need to get hooked up, and I'm moving the hard drive to the back just because I feel like I don't want to have to shove that cable up, and I might even be taking out the 3.5-inch drive bay because it's not very much room right there, but we'll see. I might be able to stuff a lot of that in there because I am using, like I said, these extensions, the white extensions, the two 8-pins down there, the 24-pin, as well as the CPU EPS pin right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get this tidied up and yeah, bring it along for the ride. Let's go. Alright guys, so the build is done. As you can see right here, I ended up putting in a RGB strip down here. So it kind of goes all the way around right here. I didn't have it go up, but so I am pulling, since like you guys know, I did say I am water cooling the GPU, so I have the 5600X with that 240 going to be exhausting air up top. Then I got the exhaust fan right there. Then I got 3 intake fans. So I got their 240 radiator that comes with the hybrid for the 3080 right here at the bottom, and then another fan. So all 3 of those fans. So let's go ahead and do a boot. And there we go. All right. And we got a post. There's Windows. Nice. Looks so good. But that's how it looks, obviously, with, and you see how bright it is with the glass on, or excuse me, off. Let's go ahead and put the glass on and see what it looks like. Alright, so here's with the glass on. I really like putting that RGB strip down there. Just give it just enough glow. Like, that looks good. And with it being tinted, I really like the way it looks. Log in, computer went to sleep. Alright, there we go. So everything is synced up. You see the motherboard lights over there on the left. So I'm going to turn off this light, see if you guys can still see this. There we go, that's a little bit better. But yeah, with this tinted glass, I mean, that looks great. There you go, that's a better picture so you can see it. Tinted glass. I mean, it's not too bright in there, but it's not like, without having an RGB strip down there, I felt like it was just too dark. But yeah, I really like it. It's going good with the setup. I may end up turning it straight so I can see it, but I really like this. To this case, wow, and it's quiet. See if you can hear that. That's pretty darn quiet. I do hear that there's like a whining, and I thought it was my GPU, but it didn't do that in my other case. Turns out I have to go into the BIOS. I'm gonna do that here after this, but I gotta I gotta find a way that you can control that chipset fan that comes on the X570. It's like right down here, so it just always just spins just at full blast, and it's gonna start to annoy me. But anyways, hope you guys like this build. Let's go ahead and roll the B-roll.
Alright guys, so hope you like this video. If you're just stopping by, appreciate if you hit that thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button. So, like I said, it's the first build of 2021, and again, it's probably the last build you're going to see in this room, but not the last video. But anyways, hope you guys liked it. Put a big thumbs up, and I'm hyped for tech. See you in the next one.